Y'all have heard the news that actress and singer Halle Bailey has reportedly broken up with her social media influencer boyfriend DDG. It was DDG himself who made this announcement, and at first I thought to myself, is this a stunt? Could he be trolling us for some publicity? Let's just wait and see if he comes out with a formal confirmation. Now, as of now, he hasn't issued a statement. Halle hasn't said anything either. I feel like she would have had her publicist at least make a statement to clarify, but so far it's all been quiet on her end. So I'm going to assume they might just be having a little moment. Maybe they've separated briefly, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw them together again in the near future. Now, here's the kicker. Some people are rejoicing over this news, thrilled that Halle has finally parted ways with DDG. It's unfortunate because she just welcomed a son with him, and I don't think this breakup is something to celebrate. It's never ideal for a family to break apart, especially after having a child together. When a couple welcomes a new baby, it's when they really need to try to stay together, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. I hate to see this happening to Halle and DDG because I genuinely started to like them as a couple. They were growing on me, especially after the birth of their son, Halo. Seeing how they interacted with him made me think, you know what? I like them. In fact, DDG being a father made him more likable to me. Initially, I thought he was annoying and didn't care for some of his antics when Halle was promoting The Little Mermaid. I felt like he was kind of clouding her moment. Also, that incident with Ruby Rose really raised some red flags for me. He texted his ex-girlfriend Ruby while he was with Halle, which was a huge warning sign. DDG later revealed in an interview that he texted Ruby to be petty because he and Halle were going through a rough patch. He even did this in front of Halle, so I thought, whoa, this is pretty toxic. These instances turned me off from DDG initially, but as time went on, he did start to grow on me, especially as he embraced fatherhood. However, there's no denying that DDG is a content creator who often does things for clout. While this may have worked for him in the past, I don't think it's a good look for Halle. She seemed to allow him to use their baby for content, which was cute at first, but it eventually became too much. To be honest, I think this heavy reliance on social media and content creation could be what triggered the breakdown of their relationship. Now, I can't say for certain what happened, and I'm not going to pretend to know, but this is just my theory. I remember when Halle went off on someone for making a comment about her son in a video that DDG posted. In the clip, Halo was online with him, which is typical since DDG has been using their son for content. Someone commented, "She put her rising career on pause for this mess. I can't respect her. I'm sorry." Halle saw this and posted a tweet that said, "I'm so sick of people thinking it's okay to speak on my career and my child. Leave us alone. I rebuke every negative word on this app, and I hope the people who are so concerned about my life put that energy into themselves. God will continue to cover and protect my family." It's clear she got fed up with people commenting on her son and her career. I can understand why she would feel that way. She has faced criticism for getting pregnant with DDG's child during one of the most pivotal moments of her career. She was pregnant during the press run for The Little Mermaid, and many were puzzled by her attempts to cover it up. While having a baby shouldn't stop anyone's career, this was a crucial time for her, filled with potential opportunities that she couldn't take advantage of. People have been critical of Halle for having a baby with DDG, suggesting that he trapped her and that he would bring her profile down. This scrutiny is likely very uncomfortable for her. It must hurt to see people discussing her son and bringing up their relationship. I don't blame her for wanting to go off on those who comment on Halo. I think she has reached a point where she doesn't want to see her son plastered all over the internet. DDG might not consider this because, as a content creator, he tends to use everything for clout. Initially, he may not have had bad intentions, but it eventually became too much for Halle. This could very well be one of the reasons they had issues. Of course, they could have had a slew of other problems that caused them to separate. I wouldn't be shocked if infidelity played a role, but I really do think the overexposure of Halo on social media could have been a significant factor. Now, do I think this breakup is real? Personally, I do believe they have issues, but I don't think they're going to be separated for long. DDG is likely doing a rollout with his music while acting single. I wouldn't be surprised if he's seen with another girl, but I think they'll ultimately get back together. However, this situation has become quite the spectacle. We know Halle for her music and acting skills, not for this relationship drama. It's unfortunate that DDG seems to want to make this breakup into a moment for himself. This has drawn attention away from Halle and placed her in a difficult position. Now, speaking of spectacle, DDG recently reacted to Joe Budden's comments regarding their breakup. Joe Budden said something that triggered DDG, basically expressing his ignorance about who DDG was and why anyone should care about his thoughts. He stated, "I'm very happy that they've broken up so I don't have to keep seeing this guy's name attached to this girl's name." Joe emphasized that he felt it was important to know people based on their own merit and what they've done. He criticized the notion of clout chasing, indicating that DDG's relationship with Halle was often viewed through that lens. DDG didn't take kindly to Joe's comments, and he went off on him. He felt that Joe's remarks were disrespectful and not warranted. During his tirade, he mentioned that if you have a platform, you should be more careful with what you say. He also insinuated that Joe should not speak on their relationship, especially if he has personal issues of his own. DDG said, "I am a grown man. I can make my own decisions. We chose to split because of personal reasons, not a skit. I'm not hurt, and I'm not missing out on anything." He also made a crude joke, saying that Halle's skills in bed were not up to par, which did nothing to improve the situation. Many people were shocked by his outburst, feeling that he was being immature. Instead of handling things with grace, DDG seemed to dig himself deeper. It's hard to shake off the perception of being a clout chaser when you respond to criticism in such a public and loud manner. Then there's this clip that started going viral, where DDG talks about not wanting to be tied down in a relationship during his early 20s. This drew criticism from fans who felt he was disrespecting Halle and their relationship. He discussed how difficult relationships can be, especially for someone in the entertainment industry, explaining how they require a lot of time and effort, which he wasn't willing to invest in at that age. Many interpreted this as a direct jab at Halle, especially since it surfaced after their breakup announcement. People were upset because it seemed insensitive given that they had a child together. DDG's admission might resonate with a lot of young people who feel overwhelmed by the responsibilities of a relationship. But the timing of the clip made it appear as though he was trying to downplay the significance of their relationship. This doesn't help his image, especially with fans who are already skeptical of him. This whole situation brings a lot of questions to light. Is this breakup real? Are they truly separating for good? Or is this all a publicity stunt? Given the world we live in, where social media can often warp our perception of reality, it's tough to decipher what's genuine and what's not. Ultimately, it's clear that both Halle and DDG are facing challenges in their relationship. Whether they can work through their issues remains to be seen. For now, all we can do is wait and watch as this drama unfolds. What do you think? Is this breakup a PR stunt or a genuine separation? How do you feel about the way they have handled their relationship in the public eye? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more updates on this story and others like it.